I'm going to try something different in this video. Please bear with me. Devil May Cry 3, Mission 17. If you ever put the time to clean your ranking table and get an SS rank in every mission, chances are Mission 17 was one of the first ones you did. The mission only has two very easy mandatory fights and one of the easiest bosses in the game, Doppelganger. On Dante Must Die difficulty, getting an SS rank requires you to finish the mission in under 18 minutes, get at least 11,000 orbs, and average at least 4,500 stylish points. Something most people experience with this mission is, if you finish it doing only the mandatory battles, you will probably be way ahead on time, but way behind on orbs. This is because orbs dropped by enemies in mandatory fights are far from enough, and the orb drop from Doppelganger depends on your stylish rank at the end of the fight. That said, there are many easy and risk-free ways to meet the orb requirement without doing extra battles. These include doing the Spike secret mission, or saving the orb crystals you can only get once when you're ready to attempt your SS rank. Among all the SS rank videos from various players I have seen on the internet, 27 so far, players often take between 5 and 10 minutes to finish the mission, with a median completion time of 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Most players farm orbs using the strategies described before, and some start the mission doing the optional Trial of Warrior fight, which is composed of 1 Sloth, 2 Lusts, and a DT Hell Vanguard which takes forever to kill. What's interesting about Mission 17 is that, albeit easy at face value, it harbors some of the most ridiculous fights in the entire game. One of the fights mixes up 2 Hell Vanguards with 6 moving enigmas that spawn in quick succession. Then there's the aforementioned Trial of Warrior fight, which is the only place you fight a DT Vanguard, and the special edition has the cherry on top with the 3rd optional Jester fight. I decided to retry getting an SS rank in this mission because I have a raging feeling of extreme guilt. I took the easy route and did the mission by saving my one-time crystal orb at the cube platforming room. This mission was a lot of fun to do. My biggest problem was parrying the spikes, and I only did that for fun. I could just as easily have used Trickster, and this room would have been a walk in the park. Now I have this awful feeling that I didn't do the mission the way the game expected me to. Though make no mistake, there's no wrong way to get an SS rank. If it shows up on the screen, you earn it. But since I already completed the challenge, I felt like it would only be right to revisit this mission and try to do it the right way, quote unquote, whatever that means. But that begs the question, what battles do I choose to do? Well, since I've never done any of them, this would be an opportunity to cook up some fresh strategies and test my endurance and skill. Furthermore, I had a lot of redeeming to do, so I decided to do all of them. I know you must be wondering how much I like doing painful things for the entertainment of others, to which I say, you're welcome. But that's not the point. Surely I could individually practice each fight, and putting it all together would be easy and seamless, right? Well... No! I didn't hear the bell! Fuck! What the fuck? Fucker! It's over. What the fuck? Is that even possible? Fuck me, that's... Fuck me, man, that's the easiest... Fuck, man, this pattern is so bullshit. Okay, that's... I don't know if there's anything could have done there. Fuck, man, I can't believe this shit. Fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys, fuck these guys. I was initially going to do this offline, and decided to do this on stream after finishing with a close call where I only got hit once by Jester. More on that later. Little did I know that this close call had nothing to do with how long I still would have to grind. Your future attempts couldn't care less about how close you got. The grueling grind had started, and as I went as far down the rabbit hole as I could, I was both frustrated at myself for failing so much and obsessed about redemption. Was I able to do it? Stay tuned to find out. But before we talk about that, let's go through my approach. I essentially had to do 3 fights before the first mandatory fight in the mission. Jester, Trial of Warrior, the Enigmas and Vanguard fights, which we'll henceforth call the Stupid fight. Having the freedom to do them in any order is good. I could sort them from hardest to easiest, so I get the hard one down first without any prior fluff. I decided on the following order: first Jester, then the Stupid fight, then Trial of Warrior. Let's go through each of them individually. In case you completely skipped over the Jester 3 fight, let's recap how it works. All 3 Jester fights are pretty similar to each other. Jester 3 is exactly like the mandatory Jester 1 fight from Mission 5, until you get to about a third of his HP, at which point he summons the giant ball. Then each of his attacks is a combination of 3 different orb patterns and 3 different additional annoyances. The annoyances are spitting cannonballs in your face, having that red door hand grab you while you're on the ground, and split the room into 4 quadrants and leave you stuck in one of them with no escape options. Additionally, when he allows you to hit him, he will stay over the giant ball, making him harder to reach. You can destroy the ball to have more time to do damage, but besides a full DTE, I have found no consistent way of destroying it. I noticed that taunting makes it easier to destroy it, but be careful when you taunt, because if you do it while Jester is teasing you, the ball will go full berserk and start bouncing around frantically. In my first close call attempt, I made this exact mistake and forfeited my attempt. Water under the bridge. The next fight is the stupid fight. Dodging Enigma beams while dealing with Vanguard teleport is madness inducing. This fight is basically all about camera work. By staying in the corner and waiting for the Vanguard, you can hopefully deal with him in isolation, without Enigmas shooting at you. This is not consistent, and sometimes they will walk into camera range, at which point you have to juggle multiple enemy attacks. There are 4 Enigmas from the get-go, and they will all DT once you kill Vanguard. Then after you kill 2 of them, 2 more Enigmas not in DT will spawn. You should definitely focus on the new Enigmas, lest you make them DT as well. Finally, when there is only 1 Enigma left, another Vanguard will spawn. You can either set up the fight so that the last Enigma has low HP before the Vanguard spawns, and then kill it, or try once again to find a corner where the camera is not pointing at you and take care of the Vanguard in isolation. I just go with the flow. Finally, there's the Trial of Warrior. Albeit the easiest, there's a degree of tension that comes with walking into this room with 2 hard fights down. There are 2 Lusts in DT, and if you play Dante Must Die, you know that Lusts are arguably the worst enemies in the game. On DMD, they have an extra move which I call the Luster Cut. It has no sound to prepare you for it, so if you stay near your Lust, you are gambling with the possibility of getting uppercut instantly. I hate those guys. In this fight, I use Kalina Ann and Royal Guard quick shots to stun one Lust as soon as possible, then use every resource I have to get rid of it, then go straight to the second one and do the same thing. The sloth is usually no problem. After you kill these 3, a Vanguard spawns. This guy is always in DT, even if you hit the dials. A DT Vanguard has pretty different mechanics. Since he's harder to stun, he will also teleport less often and slash you more. I don't like the slash moves, so I resorted to baiting the teleports to use as much rage on him as possible. Once these fights are done, you now carry the weight of the world on you to do the mission flawlessly, which should be easy, but gets all that more challenging with nerfs kicking in. I decided to have some mercy on myself and put Royal Guard aside for the 2 first fights. I used Quicksilver against Dolahans and Soul Eaters, and the Twister strat with Swordmaster for the Abysses. More than once I got hit by the Soul Eaters in the ladder, and every time I did the first 3 fights flawlessly, I could feel my heart pounding in my chest when I got to this point. Finally, I decided to use Doppelganger strat I learned from a video all the way back in 2006, from player EVF02D. We will also use Royal Guard, because Royal Guard is the best, along with a weapon I never had a chance to use in any of my original SSs, Cerberus. All put together, this mission requires you to basically use all the useful styles, Trickster, Swordmaster, Royal Guard, and Quicksilver, though mostly Royal Guard, as well as every Devil Arm in the game. I should point out that the time limit starts to become very scary in this challenge. Using any style but Royal Guard in most of these fights is not an option, since you have to rush every single battle, parrying and releasing often along with abusing DTE is a must. Is this even feasible? How does it all work when put together? Well, I'm glad you asked. Ladies and gentlemen, here is mission 17 on Dante Must Die, completed the most masochistic possible way. In what follows, I added some notes throughout, but if you want to see the unedited footage, I will post a link in the description. I will also note that, as I got better at Jester, I swapped the order and started doing the stupid fight before, so that is what you will see right now. Fortunately, I can hardly hear the music, because there's so much going on. I don't like this song.
That was so scary. That fight went really weird.
Are you ready? 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 Is that it? Hey, good job.
All right. 6 top, let's go. Oh my god. Please tell me that's it, that there were no memes, I didn't run out of time or whatever. Oh my god, yes, we did it. Oh! 6 hours into the stream, non-stop. Plus like several days of just like grinding this. This is by far my proudest achievement on Devil May Cry 3. And I am so done. Oh, Siren, dude. I am gonna wind down right now because I'm very tense. I was so scared, Doppelganger. Like, we need to do like a bunch of perfect parries at every hole. So like, my hands, my hands are numb. I could barely feel my hands. Like, how am I gonna hit the timing if I can't feel my hands? Yeah, no, it's going on YouTube. I'm gonna make a video about it, and yeah, I will highlight. Oh my god, I am so done. Jesus Christ, why did I come up with this idea? I don't know, but it's done, and now I'm not gonna be haunted forever in my nightmares. Mission 17 with all secret battles, back to back, no damage, Dundee. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna lie down for 20 hours now.
Oh man, that was exhausting. It felt like I was at the mercy of fate at each fight, with low probabilities of success that multiplied throughout the run. I had so many finished attempts that ended with a single hit from a Soul Eater or an Abyss, and fortunately, when I got to Doppelganger no damage, I was able to bring it home. This took a lot of practice, lots of failed attempts, and probably some grey hairs in my head, but in the end, it was worth it. Mission 17 is awesome. I hope you enjoyed this fun little challenge, and I will see you in the next video.